Hey guys, welcome to Under the Arch Sports. I'm Eric Hobbs with an unexpected commitment to talk about. It's Dakotah Terrell. Before we begin, please guys go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Find us on Facebook, Instagram, X, and Spotify. All right. So Dakotah Terrell, kind of a out of the blue commitment for Mizzou. He's a big dude. 6'8", 215 pounds. In high school, he plays tight end. He plays defensive end. He also returns kicks, which I'll talk about in a little bit here. He is from Pecola High School in Pecola, Oklahoma. That is right on the border of Oklahoma and Arkansas, just a little bit south of Fort Smith, Arkansas. Just to give you a little bit of a geographical reference there. He is a consensus 3-star. Rivals has him at a 5.6. And then both 24/7 Sports and On3 have him at an 89. So pretty high rated 3-star for them. In 2023, 29 catches, 549 yards, 7 touchdowns on those 29 catches. And he is an athletic guy. Mentioned it with the kick returning. It goes beyond the gridiron. He plays basketball, has multiple offers, the biggest, most prominent offer probably from the University of Tulsa. And he's also in track. He does the long jump and he does the 200-meter dash. So a 6'8" sprinter, not something you see every day. As far as the offers, they did not come early. His first offers only came this past spring, so a late bloomer in that regard. But when you look at who has pulled the trigger on an offer, you see a number of SEC schools there. Besides Missouri, Arkansas, Florida, Oklahoma, Ole Miss, A&M, along with Oklahoma State. So you have both home state schools and Arkansas, which is probably the closest one of all. Also Michigan. Michigan defending national champions, recruited at a high level. They were interested in Terrell as well. Now, when you look at his game on film, the first thing that you look for with anybody catching the ball, I think, is, well, how fast is he? And with Terrell, you really have to look. At 6'8", his strides are huge, meaning his legs are not moving as fast. So he doesn't look fast in that regard, but he's moving. It's one of those deceptive type things. He is plenty fast. His huddle video advertises 4.5 speed. We'll see in time how accurate that is. But if he's running the 200-meter dash, I mean, he's a sprinter. Wouldn't surprise me if 4.5 something was accurate. He relies on his height. And at the high school level, especially kind of Eastern Oklahoma, not hotbed of excellent football, everything, small town, all that. At 6'8", I got it. And nobody he's playing against can do anything about it. It's not going to work like that in the SEC. So he'll need to rely on more than just being taller, reaching higher than anybody else. He will need to learn to, high point the ball and so forth. What he can rely on for, with his height is he's got a long reach. And with that long reach, blocking, Missouri likes him as a tight end. That's where you can expect to see him, even though he plays all over the place. You got to block if you're a tight end, or you're not going to see the field. Okay. You saw that over the years with Missouri since Martin Rucker and Chase Kaufman. Since then, you got to block if you want to be tight end at Mizzou. And that long reach, it gives you leverage. And if a D end can't reach you to fight back, game over right there. You can see the athleticism. There's a lot of room to add weight on that frame. It's 6'8", 215. He's not a stocky dude. He can add some weight and really get some power to go along with, I don't know if wiggle might be a little bit too strong of a word, but he can make a guy miss every now and again. And he does have the speed. And he is strong enough that you have to come through with a good, sure tackle if you want to get him down. You see the track speed, you see the agility coming through from the basketball court as well. And while it's, he's not out there, going full Ryan Williams, Bama receiver type of spin moves and everything else, there's something there that can be built on. Now with Missouri, unexpected commitment, first since July 7th, 17 commits now. This is the first that will be going towards tight end. Missouri will lose Tyler Stevens after this season in terms of eligibility. So, with him being the only loss at the position, there's time for Terrell to really kind of learn under guys like Norfleet and Harris and get settled in. There's no pressure there, so that's good. And 6'8" is still 6'8". It's taller than Norfleet, guys. So I think that's something that can be very interesting for Missouri, especially in red zone. Maybe if he can learn to use his height and get up in the air, that can be impossible for anybody to defend in a short field situation. So we'll see what happens, guys. Unexpected commitment could be a very good one in a couple of years' time. We'll see what happens. Keep it tuned here to Under the Arch Sports. We've got lots more Mizzou coverage coming up. Football season, of course, but also basketball. Practices are underway. And yes, we're working on some videos to dissect what's going on with the Cardinals as well. Till next time, thank you all for watching.